Hello! I'm just setting up the stuff here before we start drawing. Mhm. Mm-mm. 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 I've got my pen. Kaela, Mr. Captain Belloc, I have seen the ping and I shall do it. Is the music loud? I want to be it very not loud in my end, but yeah. What do you mean? Who's your other wife? Hey, hello, Andrew. Hey, Arrow. Arrow. Time to draw the legendary Jujutsu Kaisen meme as, you know, a Skyless version for sure. Let me rename this for a bit. Hello. What? Wow, what? This is chat. Chat. Hey, why is chat not showing up? Chat. Chat. Chat died. Chat died because of my sins. Chat died because of my sins. Oh, I fixed the delay? Nice! You see? All of those tinkering fix it. The cause, chat. Everything has a cause. Alright, guys. I am gonna draw. I think, okay, I'll be honest here. You know the meme we're going to draw? I did thought about making it as an animation to make it like more, you know, more cooler. But it's like time. So yeah, we're going to draw this, but Ina and Taco. And this is like the Ina, you know, this is the hammer. Right? You know, I'm still gonna put this in this above. Just say it's like, you know, meme reference. Now, okay, I have a question for you guys. Do I do this? Or there's another one. I can make it as a GIF. I can make it as a GIF, but due to time constraints, I'm gonna do the. Okay, I'm checking the. Did I bookmark it? Something like this, you know? I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah, the one hand arm of or yeah. So it's basically just Kaela, you know, yeah, you know what? Let's make it as a gift. But this way, I'm gonna use a old strat that I do for drawing gifts to make it really have good color. Is I'm going to draw it in Sai and then put it on Krita. It's funny, right? The meme is funny. I can see why you're like, yo, this is such a good meme. So why is there another one here? Eh? Something below my screen. Eh? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, this is display capture. Yo! Yo, 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 yo. Window capture. Hey, let me rename this as the Sai. Okay. Nah, that's your opinion, Mr. That is your opinion. You don't wanna get slapped by Kaela. You want choo choo. Alright, so let's start on the basics here. The character is basically just this, a face. I'm pretty sure Kyla is not here for because Crony is streaming, and as Kyla is, she wants to watch her OSHI stream. You know. So let's do this like. So we're going to make it as a GIF, basically. We're not gonna make it as a absolute like frame by frame GIF. Let's go for the lazy GIF. You know, just the thought basically. Oh my god, my brain is Krita brain. I need to remove Krita brain. Krita brain transfer opening file Psy brain. Yeah, just the key post and then Pemalo at like the link I sent you in chat. This one I'm gonna do this basically. Though I know I can do the flip hair, but dude, that's like you know how many frames was that? I watched that. That like it was like literally like 12 frames, and there's no time for that, dude. Just simple. Just Kaela here with the hair. Basically, let's put again, the hand is actually like this. Like the hand is uh if I'm going to like side view, the hand's width is like very thin, and the thumb is here, you know, the thumb. And then yeah. So I'm gonna put the rectangle for the hand just to showcase, you know, the arm. And then of course let's draw the fingies to showcase the hair splitting. Of course I'm gonna do the artist trick of, you know, the basically if most artists is like they draw the point finger, the pinky finger, and then the middle finger, and the, you know, it's like this. So I'm gonna do the same strat. The hell are you do, bro? Why you guys belloc me, bruh? I'm not even belockable, bruh. I think we should put the hair more above, like more on the. No. I think the below is fine. We're gonna go for like the lower part, like the start of her flicking the hair, so we can have the goggles and whatnot. So again, we start the hands over here. Then we need to draw the. So because the in the frame It's like this. We're going to divide. Eh? My PNG is gone? Oh! True! I am gone! Wait a second. Let me summon myself. Kage Bunshin. Okay. There we go. Shadow Doko. Alright guys, I'm back. I actually didn't know this. So again, we need to make this here. Basically, we cut it here. So the body's like this, right? And it's like Kaela's like a flicker of arm, like a movement effect, you know. And then as I can see, it's like this. It's like the body's actually like more here, like more leaning in this area, basically. And then yeah, so I'm gonna do like a semi chibi art style that I've been practicing lately. Hey, I was so busy yesterday. I was finishing the Muna thingy. I'm gonna show it here because you know, I did ask if I can show the Muna GIF or animation I made yesterday. That took me like 5 hours to finish. Again, it's not because of the Muna making. It's literally just the coloring is so tedious. Oh, it didn't even load. Elmao. Yep, it didn't load. I can see why it didn't load actually. It's a very heavy GIF. I'm gonna remove it. Oh, excuse me. So here's my plan. So I still need to do my Takodachi tax anyways for January. So I'm gonna recreate this still. So both Ina and you know Kaela. Now this is like the you know this is the Kaela image first. Let's put it here. Put the red. She's busy watching her wife at the moment. I'm not even watching Crony's stream, but I already felt Kaela watching Crony's stream. Especially that game, a story-driven game. Like it's that game is like really good for like you know. It's really good for what should I call this? It's really good for like if you're busy and you just have it on the second or third screen. Okay, so let's start here. The triangles, the nose is over here. And the smile is like this. Alright, we got the body. Now we're going to make the frames of Pemalo getting bullied. So there are 4 frames. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, up, down, left, right is the image here. Ah! Kaela! Sorry! Oh shit! Did I just jinx it? Don't worry, Kaela. We're going to make you beat up Pemalo today. So basically, if you see this meme lately in Twitter, yeah, it's basically we're going to make this as a GIF, but you beating up Pemalo. So here it goes. So the Pemalo is this. Like, let's make a. Okay, let's make this. Okay, let me remove this first, and then let. Okay, let me. Because the image is small, like this small. Kaela, it's the graphics. What's again? Okay, GIF. All right, I will not. I will. I will not argue with my OSHI. Okay, uh, I'm not starting World War III again. It's like one of the the topics that create World War III. I just admit it. Yeah. First, we have the we have the picture of Kaela here. Now we're just gonna create Kaela beating up Pemalo image. So Kaela beating up. Okay. Should we make Captain Bello? Can we just make it Captain Belloc up the Pemalo? Getting beat up. No, just normal Pemalo. We don't discriminate here. We don't discriminate one person here. So this is like going up. This is the one uppercut. This is the uppercut, right? And then this is going left. This, and then we need to put one on the right. I was making sure the body is like, the goal here is to have the body at the same place so we can make it properly. So yeah, so uppercut has more area here. Okay, then here, actually I'm just gonna copy this and paste and then just flip it, reverse horizontal for the right, but a bit side here. Yeah. So okay, we have left, and then we need bottom, which is we're using this as base. That is going there. The head is here and going down. Alright. I think the funny thing about this beam is like, if you actually seen the story, right? The film is very funny because he's bullying the character, but he actually just did like 1 damage. It's not actually like a lot. He's just fast, but 0 damage basically, which is a testament on Kaela's damage. Okay, let's just start the art here. Alright. Now first we need to draw the uppercut version. Wait. Where's my... Kaela's so small, can't hurt us. So. But she has hammer, It's all about the hammer. The hammer is like Thor hammer, basically. The weight is actually very heavy. Only the worthy can carry the hammer. Pemalo uppercut. Hey. Is it me or why is it 30%? No wonder. Like, why is this the one that is transparent? There we go. Now, drawing Pemalo, guys, is so easy. You only need the curvature of the hair. The body doesn't really matter that much because there are different types of body types for Pemalo. We have long Pemalo, we have small Pemalo, we have wide Pemalo. So we're going to make this like, you know, uh, like a tall Pemalo, basically. So here, he gets get uppercutted. So to make sure it's uppercut, we need to make you know, like a curvature here. Oh, surprisingly, by the way, the more I actually ask about people, there are actually more tall Pemalos than short Pemalos. So Kaela calling us small and short, small and round is wrong. We are tall and round. Most of us are really tall and really round. Hello. Okay, first is here, uppercut. We're going to have it like, you know, like some force, you know, like a bit of there, something like that, you know. And then the head, we get the. So for this one, I will not draw the you know, the glasses because it will I might need to do more animation, no, like physics of it. If I remove the glasses, the Pimalo glasses, I mean, it becomes easier. So like this. Alright, and then we get the Pimalo's hands going like, you know, the Y. Hi! Hi, Haru! I am making the meme of Pimalo's getting beat, no, the guy getting beat up from Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's Pimalo's. So basically, the whole the everything is just, you know, like around 6 frames, but like 6 frames, like 4 frames for the Pimalo, 2 frames for the you know, the flip and stuff. But it's mostly like, you know, simply. And it's like really good practice too, because this is an animation for like impact frames, which I really need to learn if I really want to like do more intense action. Always getting beat up, exactly, Lord Trevito. A Pimalo getting beat up. This is just a usual Friday. Say hello to Haru, guys. He's like one of our well-known timesmith artists right here. It's like Yori, Haru, and Rain, the 3 timesmith people. Again, I really stalk the Kaela fan tag. That's why I know the people. Okay, let me put the belt in. Now, everything is all about the color at this point, you know? I'm gonna put some eye curvature here for more feel of the impact. Wait, if you're gonna get okay, most of the time, right, when you hit up, the clothing goes down, so the bandana needs to go down actually. Yeah, something like this, like yeah. Kaela knows I talk her about she watching Crony stream at the moment. I mean, of course she's gonna watch Crony stream. She's a big fan of Crony. Hey, I have a question. Why? Okay, here's the thing. Uh, Iroha, the strongest Hoshiomi, right? We have Flare, the strongest Takodachi or Takodachi Prime. Why is Kyla not the Timesmith Prime or the strongest? No, Timesmith, the strongest Crony. Why is Kyla just an ordinary Crony? I'm actually confused about the power scaling here. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot to put. Yeah, I can still do it. Wait. Where's she? There we go. I added her someone. Now I remember. True. She has now the power to to moderate you guys. Okay, this is the uppercut, right? Good. We have the uppercut here. The impact frames will be in Krita, basically. Let me make the belt though. So I actually forgot about the belt. Kaya the limiter sa to back fan. Yeah. I guess, right? If you have the ability to talk casually to your OSHI, you're not a fan, you're a friend. You're more yeah, so your rank deteriorated to like friend. You're not prime anymore. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Because if you can casually talk to your OSHI, like Flare and Ina talk, but it can still feel the the uwu between Flare and Ina. Like Flare is still like very much shy around around Ina. And Iroha is obviously shy with Suisei. But Kyla doesn't do that. She's pretty much, very casual with Crony. Yeah. Okay. This is the up. Now we're going for the next one is, let me put this in a folder actually. It's above here. Next is the left. Pemaloes getting punched to the left. How do you learn animation? Trial and error. That's how I learn animation. But the first time they do collab with Kaela, they're actually good question. I haven't seen the first collaboration between Kaela and Cody. That is interesting. I should I should actually watch it, you know? That's actually interesting. Now Kaela is on a break. I can be updated with the more Kyla lore, basically. It also works for my job, as you guys know. The my job as a fan artist here, to update it to the lore. Oh, wait, okay, Haru. Was Kyla shy? Is the question. Was Kyla shy on the first collab between Crony and her? She shy at that time. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, that's actually nice. Okay, I am now very interested to watch it now. Like, eh, that's actually that's actually quite funny and interesting. So here, let's put some movement in the face and getting smacked basically. Also, don't worry, guys. No Pemalo is hurt in this, in this image right now, because the Pemalo getting hurt here actually enjoys it. Let me put a blush just to make sure, just to emphasize he actually enjoys it. Guys. A second here. There's one thing I need to make sure I put in is the hands, basically. The hands should be the same in all images. I don't need it to be exactly the same. Just just the form is the same. The movement is here, so the body should be a bit here. Yeah, something like that. See, we have left. Now we need to do right. Pemalo means shy person or hammer wielder. Oh, we're actually shy? We don't look shy though. Have you seen Mr. Belloc? That's the opposite of shy. Okay. We're cut here, cut here. Actually, make it a bit upper. You guys can actually see the image now forming. Now for the next part, the left, I can make it, very lazy. Just do this, but just change the hands going forward. and the belt, of course. Because again, in art, time is precious. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just make sure I got the arm right. Then get the belt right, of course. I actually heard about that. There was a Reddit thread about it before too, like how Kaela achieved the greatest know you. People when she debuted think that she was a penguin, and she literally said no, she's not a penguin. And soon enough, even though the other communities pressure her to become a penguin, she didn't give in and made the fans the penguins, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. You know, Subaru gave in, Kyla did it. We have brick now. So we have hammer? No, we have brick now. The unfortunate reality. You only have brick. Okay, left, right, up. Yeah, you can already see the feeling. Yeah, have you noticed? You can actually see the movement already just by linking stuff. Now going for the down. Okay, for now let's start for the arms for sure. Because I just realized in this animation, right, we need to focus more on the arms that is visible. So let's draw the arms first, because it's like the only constant thing in the animation that makes it, make it feel like animation. So in animation, by the way, Haru, for just a quick, oh, hello, Fid. So again, so for animation again, it's there are many ways you can do it. If you have like a line, for example, a line that is like connecting to each other, even though they are not, they are not properly in frame, it will still do an animation because they are connected. It's like the illusion, basically. The illusion of my artwork here is the arms. Because the arm is connected, I mean, the body and the arms are the same at each and every frame. It feels like it's animating that she is punching us to hell and back. But it actually is just 3 frames of her punching us to hell and back. Wait, what's the impact frames for that? Okay. That's the impact frame for down below. I'm just gonna put this here. And then again, guys, do not worry about ourselves. We are made of air. If you remember, guys, I still have the GIF over here. It deals 0 damage. All right, let me show the GIF of us. That is literally air. Do not forget how airy we are. Remember, guys, we are very airy, so damage is not a lot. Kaela is made of marshmallow too. Yo, the Pema skip is such a good game, dude. That's seriously like it's such a sin. Such a game is given for free. I can literally pay like $2 for it, you know. I know how to use, but when it comes to actually making an animation, I don't know how to make things move. That's a problem. I can't really see or figure out the direction of the motion. Ah, okay. The thing is, Haru, it's really just experience. You need to test it out because again, here's the thing I realized for in animation, each person has different understanding of animation. Now I can actually tell you how to make the thing move, right? But the thing, I think the thing is like more on the did you get it in the area? Like, yeah, did you get it? The reason why it moves because I made motions here and there. Okay, now I know you guys want to see this move right now, so let's put these images to Krita. How do I put these images on Krita? Simple. We're going to just simply, let me go to my display capture, behind, then cover up Sai for a bit. Okay. Oh, this is the display capture. Look. Anyways, I'm gonna Krita, please open. I'm begging you. There we go. So this is the animation I did yesterday that took me like 5 hours to finish. I don't want to open it because I'm pretty sure my PC will kill me or it will become blue screen because I rendered a 10-second animation. 10-second took me 30 minutes to render a 10-second animation because my graphics card is not actually the best, you see. So let's start with the upper, you know. So let's get this for a bit. Let's take this, get this, then place it here, right? Okay. So that's, put this as frame number 1. Now we got to take frame number, no. We're gonna take frame number 2 here. Then put it here in Krita. That's good, that's good. This is frame number 2. I open this here. Now let's get frame number 3. It really looked really funny once we got everything in here, especially when we put the effects of getting punched basically. So for now, Pemalo is getting punched by something it cannot comprehend, like an invisible hand, basically. But seriously though, in terms of like animation, right? It's really just again, it's back to the thought of mastering your tools. So let's put this here, this frame 1, and then let's. So I'm gonna do a really weird technique here for my framing. Paste, and then here make a new frame, and then cut, put it on frame number 4, paste. Okay, then lastly, last frame, new frame. I fucked up. Okay, so new frame, cut the frame, put it at number 6, paste. Then each frame here, I'm gonna combine everything. Just making sure. Yeah, let's see it first in 8 frames, how it looks. See, Pemaloes getting punched over here, and there's no impact, the impact lines, but you can actually feel that Pemaloes getting bullied. And then let's merge all the layers, yeah. And then we put the impact frames. Now, the cool thing about impact frames is it's actually better to put it randomly. Like here, like let's put the impact over here. Like let's hit. No, something more just balance. Here, then here. The impact should be like randomized to make it more like in different angles, so it feels like he's hitting all over the place, you know. Okay, here is left, this is up, so this is right, so we're going for down here. And then here is like left. It sounds unintuitive. Why you put the impact frames in different frame? Because it will look like this. You see? It feels like he's hitting a lot of places at once. Even though I only use like 3 angles. Especially if I'm gonna put more impact frames, like it's over here, we're gonna put something over here to emphasize the flow. And something like small lines, basically, to emphasize the. And yeah, Kaela was here earlier. See? Now we have the Pemalo getting beaten up. Now we got the Pemalo getting beaten up. Now we just need to create Kaela here, and then the arms moving left and right, that looks like it's swinging. Because the arms is like simple. You just like, you know, like this, and then just the hammer, just a silhouette of the hammer, basically, and then you know, that is just that is easy to do because you only need the flow, not the form. In terms of like this type of like moving animations, especially the one that is used in Jujutsu Kaisen. But the only thing you need to do like this is the most important part. This is the most important part of the meme because here I'm gonna extend the canvas to, let us see. Oh my god. No, first I need to resize the canvas. First resize the canvas to 1000 to 1000. Not that, not that type of resize. Uh, oh, no. How do I scale to image? Okay, yeah, scale to image. So here we go. So this is the 1000 now, 1000 resolution. Now I can now extend it to the left side, going to 2000. So yeah, here it is. Now we're gonna get the Kaela draft over here. You don't really need to combine it. You can actually have it all separated in lines, basically. And then let's say here, right? And make a new layer for movement. Now, the movement is necessary in the flow. So if this is uppercut, there should be like a flow of, you know, like up here, showing it's uppercutted, and then like the let's say this is the hammer. Let's just put the hammer. Wait, it's hard to describe it. Actually, it's better to make it as a color. Maybe gray, a gray color. And let me check for how the other guy did it. Ah, he used a blur tool. I see. So again, we're going to do this. We're going to use this as our. It's like a connecting movement, right? So we're going to do this as a movement over here. So let's make it a flip. A whip is like, you know. Let's make the hand over here. Like, wait, I forgot I changed the tool here to get all layers. Wait. Not just one layer, just one layer, guys. Why is it all layer? Reference. Active layer, okay. Something I hate about Krita sometimes is this. Actually, I need to make the flow of the arm properly too. You see, like again, this is like the part is hard in GIFs sometimes. The how to create the motion. Wait, I can actually use the one that was given from me by Captain Belloc as sample. Yeah, I can. Yeah. I'm gonna do this strat. The, you know, the subtle movements like this. So this is first part, and the second part would be this one, the left. So everything is going here. This pure movement. Then a big swing over here, right? And then here, the left, you make it like downward movement. Okay. Then another swing over here, and lastly the down is like from up here connected to down, then a huge swing from down, and then the hammer over here. See, now it's moving. Now how do I, and to make this work too, because it's weird to have Kaela not moving, right? So where's the Kaela frame here? Yeah, this is Kaela frame. So what I'm going to do for Kaela frame is to make her move. No, fuck. Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. Okay. Good. So here and this frame over here, she's gonna move like each frame slowly up and down to make it feel like, you know, she's smooth in the frame. There we go. Now I can put the 7 frames and play. See that? Look. So that's basically the animation. This is the whole draft of the animation, basically. Now the coloring. We don't talk about the coloring. The coloring. We don't talk about the coloring. Yeah, you put a layer below the line art layer, and then you need to select it, and then you need to, oh my god, the coloring is such a mess, for sure. But yeah, this is the draft. Now it's time for, again, is this the patting of Kaela? But seriously, it looks so too smooth, to be honest. I usually draw in 12 frames to make it, you know. You know what? Let's go for 24 actually. Yeah, let's go for 24 frames for now. Yeah. So what I need to do is just to draw everything and then color it. That one time consuming in lazy part of it for color. Yeah, coloring is such a dude. That's why I like line art. So I don't understand a lot of. Okay, this is just me. Okay, but it's in my observation. Is this most of the women artists really loves coloring, and most men loves monochrome or black and white. I don't know why. Maybe because men are emo, you know? We like dark. Like Batman. Yeah. Alright, let's start. Okay, here Haru, by the way, here Haru, I don't need to color the Pemaloes or Kaela because I'm gonna use my paint tool Sai, save it as a PNG, and then, you know, save it as a PNG, and then have it at transparent, transfer it to Krita, and just assemble everything there like a Lego. We men are monochrome like our souls. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's why I want to hear. We are monochrome. But yeah. Now, Kyla's hair is very curly at the edge, so I need to like when I try to draw Kyla, you know, whiffing her hair, I need to draw the essential parts of the the hair thing, not the hair movement over here. Maybe we separate this a bit. Yeah, wavy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ella has wavy hair. Again, I'm sorry, like guys, if my English is not the best because, fun fact, I just barely pass English, which is weird because I work in a call center. It's not like I was good at English. I was like 80. No, I'm not sure what is 80 grade in the US, but I get like always 80 or 81 or 82 in the English class basically. And I don't know. I know how much because the losing grade or the failing grade in Southeast Asia, I'm not sure, or just the Philippines. I just talk about the Philippines actually. It's usually what you call this? It's usually 75. When you get 75, you lost. You fail, I mean. So anything above 75 is passing. So just have 80. That's like average, I guess. Mhm. I failed Spanish in high school and then I served mission to Mexico and lived there speaking only Spanish for the best part of your grade. Yeah, that's the thing. I learned that there is some stuff that the English subject helped me. Like for example, understanding what is an adjective, a sentence structure. I understand those. It's just when you try to give me like the thing about the English subject, especially in Southeast Asia, it's like you need to learn words that is not usually used by the people. I mean, Americans themselves are they butcher their own language, they they even like shorting it like y'all mean, y'all. So you all is y'all. I never even as a native speaker, I know any other structure. uh, oh, the we are in dire need of English teachers here in the Philippines. Though we do have like a lot. I mean, again, because of the call center culture, some people just learn English through communication. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just America English, and we have okay. Uh, is that also like the Americans? British is also like unique Yeah, that's how I can explain British. They are very, very unique with their own language too. You know what? Let's let's not put the nose because this is chibi. No nose, no nose, no nose. Yeah, no nose. I have to learn the. Oh, Andrew. Fun fact: you really don't need to learn Filipino language to live in Philippines because most of the Filipinos actually understand English. They're just not fluent in it. Like we are very much like when people it's like the second language, right? But it's basically like a second natural language in the Philippines. You know, like sure there are some people in my place. Like there was one time there was this foreigner who asked where to go to like a place, and I like how our barangay tanods or it's like our like it's like it's like a town security guard literally took this person and sent it to our net cafe so we can speak English properly. They understand, but they cannot speak it fluently, and they're afraid that they would misunderstand their English. But most of us understand the English. It's just how we speak the English is the problem. Yeah. My sister lives in England and moved to a mid-city city in Utah. She's literally can understand. That's the thing about again the British is really unique. Like their accents, like once you adopted the accent of a certain British colony or a British country, it's like a different type of English. You know? And that's like the funny that's why it's funny. And I mean amusing, not funny. It's very amusing. But hey, but you know what? Oh yeah, the brain rat. No, it's not even like a joke, dude. It's legit. I have an aunt who lives in I'm not sure which part of Britain it is. Like when she speaks to me, like I still because like she took care of me when I was like middle school to high school, right? I know how her English is, and then when we speak like 5 years later, her English was like very it's very posh, like me know me. I was like, "Te, just type it." Can we just do it on chat, not in voice chat? I think I don't understand a single thing you said. Yeah. Like British language is something that you need to see it on chat to understand, basically. You don't know if they're being sarcastic or it's like their own. They mean something else. And I have Australian friends too. In fact, the reason why I need to do this as fast as I can. They are forcing me to play Divinity Original Sin 2 again. It's my 5th run, and our Australian friend haven't played Divinity, but she played Baldur's Gate. And apparently I am the only guy that the people know who played Divinity Original Sin. So this is my 5th playthrough of the game. And I'm just doing it, because I actually love turn-based games. But again, in terms of the language, she's literally like Bay. Water and right. We should all give up our native tongues and learn how to speak Old English from 3000 AD, 300 AD. I mean, all like English before. Okay, here's the thing. I think the reason why English before is being romanticized because it was important. You know what I mean? Currently, we take language very casually. You know what I mean? Like for a person who we took advantage on the language that we have, that we sometimes butcher it, and then it gonna change due to convenience. I mean, I mean, there's a reason why some old language gets removed by history. People just simplify stuff. Uh, oh my god. What is this? What is this weird noodles and letters that you're posting here, Andrew? Please. Man, I just realized like me being a Dota player made me realize how trash talks can be beautiful. You know, like the way you use words can be really good. In like how you use it. Like Southeast Asia trash talks is like the best. Like for example, when I don't know, was it like when there are like Middle East people chatting in their own language, and people were like, "Stop posting noodles. You're not in your country. Stop chatting in noodles. You're not in your country." Dude. And being born in Southeast Asia is a roller coaster for sure. You learn all the racist stuff at the same time because you are so accustomed to it. You don't get affected to all the racist things people say, especially Filipinos. Man, we actually okay in the Philippines. Actually, we are actually very racist, but not to like other countries. We are locally racist, competitive racist in our own men. But if it's other people, we are not that racist. We know, you know, how racist it is, but it's just, we take it casually. And then here's me, always drawing Kaela without the code. I don't know, I just like drawing Kaela without the code. I got ridiculed for my race all the time, for real, for real. And then America is such a weird situation right now that I don't feel like comfortable sometimes like talking about it. But again, there's a person in YouTube gets recommended to me all the time that I get updated to the all of the shenanigans that happening in America. Not Hassan, it's Asmongold. You know, I listen to him because again he talks about more of common sense, but I don't really listen a lot of the political stuff in America because again I don't really much care. But I really want to know what's gonna happen to the Iranians though. Because fun fact, guys, whatever happens with the Iran, uh, if America really does going to, try to stop it, gas prices around the world will change again. It might go cheaper, it might go expensive, we do not know. So currently, America has a hold on Venezuela, and it will be like another topic when they get a hold for Iran. And as an adult who is living through this world, I can actually feel the changes, you know, like when gas price changes, I can feel it. Like groceries are expensive. Like when you know the meme, like, oh, the groceries are expensive because of this, blah blah blah. I just can feel it. As an American, I can confirm none of the political stuff you hear about actually matters to our lives and well-being. But everyone over here has really, really strong opinions about it. Yeah, yeah, sounds about right. Again, it's like the ones who are complaining are usually like the minorities. They are the loud minorities. That's why they are called like that, loud minorities by the name. To be honest, there's actually a lot of art style I really want to study later in the future, but I'm not sure it's a good stream. You know, like the one study I really want to learn, or the one art style I really, really want to learn, is how to draw, like the Goblin Slayer art style. There are exceptions, of course. A few I can think of but won't name. We have a meme of nothing ever happens. Juji, no, bro. Juji Ito is there's a reason people called legends for a reason. Okay, the man is a legend. I cannot draw something like that. Man has extreme imagination. How could I? It's so horror. Like he can make horror through an art. You know how hard it is to make horror through an art in one panel. People need like animations to do horror. Like premise and stuff. Man can draw horror. The phrase itself is already mind-boggling. A man can draw horror. Because horror is not actually it's something you know you need to accumulate. Like here's the thing. 'Cause I also read books about plot stories and how to make them, and a lot of people say like, one of the things about horror is like there are many ways to horrify people. Like power dynamic or jump scares and shit like that. But they need build up basically. JJK to just draw horror. That itself is a bizarre way to say you can draw horror, man. Okay, I finished Kaela, removing the draft here. See, it's really good. Again, I'm drawing Kaela like a semi chibi. Make it, really new style of art style. But again, as far as people say, they can still notice my art through my coloring and my, you know, my shading. So I am not afraid to do this kind of art styles. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot. Oh, it's fine, dude. I love people interact. I love interactions with you guys. Pretty cool. Good night. Good luck to Mr. Andrew. Have a nice sleep. Bye bye. Anyways, let me continue here. Some people might have turned off the show. Now, if you guys put me on the third screen or fourth screen or any screen, thank you. You know what? There's no need for me to put the other peripherals for sure. Just make it simple. Sometimes I forget the main rule of animation. Unless you are like fan art. The main rule of fan art is that draw the thought unless you want to monetize it. So I'm gonna draw the thought here, basically. Yep. Hello, Sikud. I really like your last fan art, by the way. The Kaela with the axe. Pretty cool, dude. Really cool. Do more. You have great potential to join us. Okay, there. Now I finished Kaela and I finished the Pemaloes. Now coloring it. This is the most annoying part of everything of the process. The coloring part. Of course I need to close the lines for the Pemalo before I start coloring it, because I do the what I call the lazy coloring. A lot of artists do the lasso coloring, but I think field tool coloring still works. You just need to properly close the lines. Not gonna lie, guys. There's sometimes like, again, I told you before, right? I'm playing with friends on Divinity Original Sin 2 that I have played 5 times already. Like 5 playthroughs, different builds and stuff. There's sometimes I really want I don't want to do it because I think there's better use of my time. At the same time, right? These friends, okay, these people that I'm playing with are people that are in their 20s, just started to have a job, is so stressed, and you know, like you don't have any, like I am the only guy who is available all the time, and they also like give me some gifts from time to time. So I also give them back gifts. But you know what I mean? Like there seems like this friendship obligation that I must do. At the same time, it's like it's annoying. Oh, hello, oh, Traxius, new viewer. Dude, I know you, dude. I know your name. I see you in my Twitter. Hey, hello, Mings. Yeah, everyone is doing well, just chilling. Kaela was here for like a few seconds and then disappeared. So if you wanna see the, how the animation looks like, alright, like, let me get Kaela for now. Let me replace Kaela here. The draft Kaela. Let me remove draft Kaela. Delete. Put real Kaela. And then put animation on real Kaela. Just simple bounce, just a slow moving bounce. Put up now. Up. Down. Down. So this is the animation I'm doing. Lol. Go, start. Oh, actually this is wrong. It's wrong. The animation is wrong. I need to make it more lower. Maybe, I don't know. Fuck. This one. Ah! What am I doing? What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then going up. 5, 6, 7. All right. Yeah, the image will be mostly like this. Excuse me. Alright, I'm actually near finishing. It's 1 hour and 30. We just need to color it. Now there are 2 ways to color it. We can go the simple. Oh, wait, I'm not finishing. I haven't finished the line art. Fuck. Closing the lines. I need to close the lines. Close the lines. Close the lines. Close the lines. Close. These are some benefits. So let's close this. Close this line. Make this a bit like a belt. Again, because the Pemaloes frame is so fast, you don't need to have it really detailed. You just have it in the same place basically for animation. Like you can do fast animation, but you need to have like a base basically to make it, you know. Like for example, like if you're gonna wiggle, right? If you wiggle left, right, like this, here, 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 this base here should be the same in all frames, and that's the logic here. On the animation I'm doing. Nice. Okay. Now just connect the bottom part. I'm gonna cut the bottom part later after I finish coloring. But for now, it's like that. Again, I can make the animation like really, really good, like each and every frame. But at this point, right, because I am in dire need of time lately. I just need to like make a quick fan art. Though, again, as I said before, some people, I just realize how fast I am on doing stuff until someone pointed it out. Like, he can draw the same thing as me, but it will take him like 8 hours. You know, I was like, really? Yeah, because again, the speed. I'm gonna eat off for lunch, back to work later. Okay, Anzu, thank you for coming by. You're gonna see the end of this later, anyways. You're gonna see it on Discord, especially. I love posting stuff Discord. I might also post it on Reddit soon. Because again, I wanna spread the love for Kaela on a lot of platforms. I'm starting to spread it on Pixiv too. She's the boss, you know. There we go. Every line is closed. Now first gonna color the Pemalo. Actually, I think the Pemalo is easy to color. So again, I already have the colors here in my palette box. You see here? This is the thing on the side. That's my palette box. Those are the colors that I commonly use, especially drawing Pemaloes and Kaela. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use this color black here for the black area. Now, as you can see, right, because Pemaloes are black, I need to like change some of the impact frames or movement frames to color white. So I need to like be more mindful of some of the parts here. Okay, put red. Nice. For the body, let's go for again black. Then wrong layer. Here, let's put the white. Oh, Dronepa, hello. I am drawing the meme, you know, the Kaela punching meme. If you want to see how it looks, it should be like this. Actually, 1 second. I think I want to test some part of the animation. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a weird bouncing style. Okay, but this is the animation. Lol, that was so fast. Yeah, this is basically the gist of it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the layers in a different program, and then I'm gonna add it later in Krita. Mastering animation. Now, fun fact, Pemaloes only have 2 lines on their bandana. See? That's the base color 1. Now, I'm gonna put this on a layer here. Next is this. Get this color reds, and then get the color black, and then more black. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, get slapped hard. I'm gonna draw the hammer though. Like a silhouette of a hammer, like a smudge of steel. I'm not sure if it depends. If it takes time for me to do it, I might stick with the schlap, basically. But for now, I'm gonna go for this. Let me color just a dark checker to see if I color everything properly. I'm gonna put this on Krita with no background later. So I'm gonna make sure every color is fixed here. Yep, as I thought, there's still color white. Hi, such a beginner mistake, Shadow. Beginner mistake. How can you do such a beginner mistake? This weekend, by the way, I am gonna be so busy, so I'm not gonna stream because there's a festival in my country called Sinulog. You can actually Google it. It's like one of the biggest festivals in the Philippines. And then, what you call this? Unfortunately, I live in the place where Sinulog is always held, basically. I literally live in the city. So, it's like unfortunate circumstances. There will be a lot of visitors that will come to my place whether I like it or not. But it is what it is. But I get to meet my relatives again, which I really don't want to see. Yeah, it would be so crowded, dude. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I don't mind cooking. Okay, I don't mind cooking every day or a lot. I don't mind cooking a lot. It's like when the thing about this festival, right? I'm just gonna give you a TLDR about the festival. It's one of the biggest festivals in the Philippines. It's all about like the story is like it's like about baby Jesus, and it's like it's because the Magellan go to my country and introduce baby Jesus and something. We become its culture and we've been celebrating it ever since the Spanish period. And now, uh, in my current circumstances, there are a lot of old folks in Cebu City, and they want to visit the statue of the old baby Jesus, which you know be there in my city. And yeah, they need some place to stay, and it will be my house or my family's house specifically. Before I love it, like I'm telling you, like, I love it before. I really love participating about it. I hate it now because I don't have money. I am in debt, but even I am in debt, I still like living day to day, which is like, uh, God, thank you for not abandoning me for sure. And it's like additional expenses that, due to culture, you are forced to do it, whether I like it or not. This makes me, sad. That's why I'm gonna open commission soon. Like, damn, I'm gonna open after this, like the coffee again, like a discounted one, just for like, I have no choice. I'm stuck in this in this culture that I cannot escape. Yeah, family tax. Yeah, exactly. Get some family tax over here. I've been holding it off like for so long. Huh? Wait, what? Why can't I call her? The hell? Okay, it's back. You know what's like the other annoying thing about this is aside from the unexpected expenses that I need to do, is I need to, what you call this? I need to socialize to people, and then I know how to socialize, right? But I'm talking to like extroverted people. I haven't done any extroverted stuff since like after COVID. I'm stuck in my house. And that's the sad part. You know what I mean? They gotta talk like, yeah, they're very draining. Like they want to drink, they talk about shit. Sometimes they reminisce about shit. Uh, and then they like they talk about work and stuff. Now the work is another thing. I am so don't want to talk about. Uh, you know, oof. That's the thing that haunts me basically on this whole ordeal. That's the only thing that haunts me in this whole ordeal. Like, oh my god, I need to talk to them. I need to like socialize to them. Like it's fine, if they only gonna sing until the end of time. But when people are drunk, it's all about personal life. Uh, As I said, it is what it is. Shit, I fucked up. It's fine, it's fine. There we go. Now I put the white lighting for the Pemaloes to emphasize, thickness of the Pemaloes. Okay, this is one layer done. Now I've seen people, what a lot of people did is like they blur the lines for movement. Where is your wife? Ah, man, wife. Good question. Someone ping me again? Why am I ping in general? Ah, it's Gio. I forgot I'm streaming my screen. You saw my Discord. Blur, motion blur. There we go. That's layer 1. Now for layer 2. But seriously though, like, it's actually this Sunday too. The whole people coming in. I just hope it's only like one family. It's like when it's like 3 families visiting. It's like, oh my god. Like why? Why like this? By the way, I like how did you guys know? This is funny, by the way. Again, I was no, most of the people, right? When you're old, your cousins or your relatives go for like, when are you gonna get married? You're old now. Why not get married? Blah 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 blah. I got a pass. You know why I got a pass? Because I actually have a fiance before. And we broke up because she cheated on me. And nobody talks about marriage in front of me. It's like, yeah, sure, it was a traumatic event, but you know what? Hey, I got a pass. That's all that matters. Yeah. It's just sad, like when you're in a relationship for like 4 years, and then afterwards that she's doing that. In the upside, hey, the upsides I got like a lot more better than what she got for sure. Who would have guessed the man will actually will be, will MIA when the child is born? You choose a handsome man that didn't show up. is now hiding. Nice one. I also have this. I also have like bizarre after stories though. You know, I have this ex before. Uh, we met again in a, we actually met in a reunion, and then she was like, again, it's like this, like, eh, this first ex was, like a an old childhood crush, and then we got together just for the meme of it. We get pressured basically, and then we broke up in high school. The common story. uh and the funny thing about the whole story is that now we're older. She got married. We talk again, and it was like the time where like John Wick was big, right? And I love John Wick. Like, bro, I can talk about John Wick, like the whole, even like some from the first movie to like a lot, right? And then what happened was, we meet up in a reunion, and then she was like, "Yo, wanna watch?" We were talking about John Wick, and then he's like, "You wanna watch the next movie?" Sure, sure. Let's watch the next movie. I got her contacts and shit, and then uh she started like first friendly texting me like a true friend, like, like, the sending memes and stuff, like funny stuff. Then after the John Wick 3 release, I watch it with her. She becomes so flirty. Then again, I'm gonna iterate this again. This woman is married. Okay? And the scary part about this woman, she is married with, let us say, like the town village chief, the barangay captain in my country. And I am just an ordinary guy. Yeah. You know what's happening is, we like, again, it's just unfortunate too that uh we watched it like 4 p.m. that time, and then it ended like at 5, we ate, and then at literally at 7, she's like, "Hey, wanna go somewhere?" And I was like, no, no, ma'am, I'm not going there. I might be your ex, and I'm not going there. I know your husband." So I literally disappeared. I disappeared, right? And this is the scary part. She keeps texting me. She texts me on Facebook. She texts me fucking text. Like, bro, like, I, I was so scared on interacting with this woman. I literally blocked her on my phone, on my Facebook, right? And I was so close on, like, telling the husband too. And then I realized, yo, if I tell the husband, it might go two ways. Either he will be on my side, or she is so into her that I might get killed. So I literally turned off everything. I get a new phone number. Good thing I didn't tell her where I live. And then, I turned off my phone number, deactivated my Facebook, and just disappeared. That was scary, dude. For the first time, I was so scared of a married woman, because it's not about the what she is. It's this who she married with. It's the who she is married with is the scary part. Damn, Jessica. Damn. First time in my life, I was worried of my safety. You know? Okay. Now time to save the Pemaloes in a PNG. Let's make a PNG here called Beating Up Pemaloes folder. This is left slap. This is uppercut. Right slap. Bonk. Okay, William said, I have been with 3 married women, but only knew once that she was married beforehand. Oh wow, so the other two didn't. Yeah. I don't know. I think the thing about in Asia culture, I'm not sure about yours, William. Like, there is this romanticism about cheating that shouldn't be a thing. You know, they romanticize cheating so much that they don't understand. It's not the norm. That's not how it works. Hello, no name. I am currently uh doing some animation stuff. Let me second here. Let me put this. 2026. Sakrita as oh well, if you're going to traumatize, yeah, if this is the trauma dumping series, we have a lot of things to discuss. uh, Anyone here? Okay, I think the worst thing that happened to me in general, in terms of like in relationship and stuff, is that one of the women I dated, I was the last man. I told this story before in the workshop. I was the last man she dated, and then she became a lesbian. it's so it's such a it still haunts me this day, dude. Imagine you're the last guy she dated before she became a lesbian. Some part of me feel it's some psychic damage. At the same time, like I guess she just discovered her own gender after meeting me? Question mark? It's such a bizarre thing, dude. But we're still good friends. Okay, we are actually still good friends of the woman who is like a lesbian. She's also like an artist friend, but she just casually draws. Basically, we talk about anime and stuff still, but it's just funny to think about. I was like, you know what? I have made a woman a man. That's so manly. Hey, it is the thing. She actually is like she is the man on the relationship. Let's make it more worse for me. Like she's the man in the relationship apparently. So, I'm the bitch. Wait, so all this time I was the bitch. All this time. Wait, what? Okay. Let's try. Let's try to make this work a bit. Create blank. And then here. Create again. Cut. Paste. Create blank. Okay. This one. Create. Cut. Paste to 5. Yeah, to 5. Paste. Create blank. Lastly, this one. Create. Cut. Paste. Okay. Now I can put Kaela here. Then play. Yeah, look at that. Now just color Kaela, and then crop it properly for construction purposes, make it look nice, and then done. Let me save this though, in case my PC gonna kill itself. Kaela beating up Pemaloes. Don't worry, guys. Again, there's no damage dealt because remember this picture? Remember this? Remember this? Yeah, we are air. We are full of air, so it's just -1 damage, -1, -1, -1. You know? Okay, back to the thing. This now, Kaela. Following Kaela. Let's move Kaela a bit actually. A bit here, yeah. We are inflatable, that is true. We are air and cute. We basically have no brain cells. We have 0 brain cells. I need to close the lines. Okay, let me close the lines here. Close. Lines are closed. This is not closed. Nice. Closing the lines. So there's no, there's no what they call spillage of the color. Basically. Oh, this one is the big hole. Not once. Exactly. That one brain cell, because of too much air, it got high and started hallowing. Yeah, with too much air, it got so high, and then it starts hallowing Ella, for sure. Oh yeah, you know something I have learned, by the way? Like, I have a great epiphany. I saw this video about, a guy who he actually draws so good. And then I like what he said. He said is this, when you draw good art, when you start drawing, actually, if you start to make a projection on your art, you can now actually, project what you think of to art. There's a sense of power of it. And normally people go to the dark side due to, like, I learned anatomy so good now, let's go to the dark side. And I like how he said, you must not use your knowledge to anatomy to emphasize nudity. You must use this knowledge to emphasize perfection, and that's why, like, it was actually a great thing I heard, because sometimes people get too absorbed, like, oh, I can draw this now. Time to make art 18. The guy gave me the eye-opening that you can use it more than just making stuff to the dark side. You can actually make it to emphasize or make better artwork instead. There's more things in art than just drawing booba. Okay. There we go. Oh, I did a mistake. It's fine. It's fine. It's part of the process. I might have made a mistake, but it's fine. Did someone say steak? I say steak? I don't remember. We're just talking about like my epiphany basically. Mistake. Yeah, true. Yeah, I did say mistake. A big mistake. I put the colors in one layer. You know how big a mistake that is? When you accidentally put all the color in one layer. It's fine. It's only like 3 base colors. I can work with it. I have done way worse before. I think the worst mistake that an artist can do is actually have, you know, the draft and the line art in the same layer. Oh my god. When you accidentally color on the line art layer. Oh, that one too. I actually did that mistake today. Like really, one of the Pemaloes has the line art on the colored line art in the line art layer. But hey, if I can do the one layer challenge, it means I could fix it. You know, that's how I motivate myself. I did the one layer challenge. It was really good. So I can fix it. Yeah. Also, hello, Darkwill. Hello, sir. So again, if you notice, I draw this on a different program, but because I already have the draft here, I'm just using Krita to to color, and this is the just ignore Ella bouncing for now. The bounce is too much actually. Can I remove the bounce? Remove keyframe. So yeah, basically it's like this. I think the way how do you draw? Do you draw like each line in like the hairline on different layer, like the face on a different? Are you those type of people? By the way, like I know I want to try it too, but I think it's so annoying to have many layers in your art folder. I mean on your the project that you're doing specifically. I still do the mistakes. It's just way less now. I'm doing it on folders, so I do less mistakes, especially like coloring, shading. $750 for the line art. I think I have to show. Okay. You can actually DM me. Just DM me your layer. In Twitter. Just DM me the layer stuff in Twitter, bro. I wanna see. I mean, you can already see how low. Like my layers is like very low. The only thing is a lot's like the draft. I have a lot of draft layers because when I'm finishing doing the draft, it's mostly like, nothing goes out anymore. Ah, you just do one layer and highlights. Okay, okay. How do you avoid it though? How do you avoid the coloring the layer accidentally? Is the main question. Because I also do like one layer for like lines too, to be honest. Because again, I do a lot of draft. I have a lot of draft layers. So there's no need for me to like separate, the line art layer like arms, the face, and the in the body. Because I have the draft to fix it already. Oh, use marker for lines and fill in base for colors. Ooh, smart. It's actually smart. Oh, talking about, yeah, actually, I want to do my old style. So my old style when I draw before is like I actually make two line art. Uh, so basically, there's like overlapping line art from up above and below, and the below line art is what I use for coloring. So I don't need to use the fill tool. Just put the I don't use the selection tool. Just put the fill tool immediately on all layers. I did that before. It actually made me fast at drawing, but again, I did a lot of mistakes in the process, so I stopped doing it. But I think it's a nice thing to go back and maybe master the form. I think, in my opinion, that was still my fastest way to draw. So just to give you a concept, right? Let me put this line art, I mean colors, okay, in a folder. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. It's like it's easy to show. So here, this is the line art, right? So what I do, I make another line art above and below. Wait, so above and below. So this is like the upper line art, and this is the color line art. And now what I'm going to do is just see, like this is the next problem. Like when you have spill like this, it makes it harder to fix. So you need to color it, like you need to line art it like properly, basically, or else the spilling will show. But yeah, this is how I color before. And again, it's like it's way fast. It's also like not so tedious. Like look, I'm just clicking, and then if there's like lines over here that overflow, just cover it. And then there, and then this here. I draw on Bex, so I'll post it when I'm not okay. So I'm actually interested in how people also like do their their artworks. There's a lot of things to learn from other people's style of art, basically. The only problem about this process is that when you try to shade, you're shading the whole thing, so you need to like target everything again. That's why I like this coloring style more. Like I color different types of layers, like here. See this? So the belts are different. So when I try to like make a shading using a clipping layer, it doesn't affect the other parts. You see, I only affect the the coat, because the belt is in a different color layer. I found this more what should I call this? Say fail proof for art in terms of like coloring. That's why I'm like, I'm quite disappointed on this one because I colored the skin, I colored the red, inner part in one layer, so it is what it is. But then again, I can still like do it manually, the shading by just selecting the frame, right, like this, and then it will not bleed out to other parts of the canvas. But then again, I need to like, I need to, what you call this, like the one layer challenge. I must finish everything in this layer so I don't go back and fix it. So this is like a dual, like, this is like, the one layer style of coloring is doable, but you need to have a mastery of shading that you don't need to go back to the mistakes you have ever did. Then I'm gonna put some shine over here and start reddish shine. Yeah. Okay. Shut the. Hello? What? White. Wait. Okay. The density just changed. No wonder. I was like, what the hell? Why the what? The light color didn't show up. Hmm? And then I'm gonna put a shading here because the head area, which is looking down. So you need it needs to like it's gonna shade the bottom area quite a lot, basically. See that? Now I finished coloring this one, and now I need to color the skin because again I put it in one layer. So I am stupid. Now there'll be a lot of layers here though, so that I don't get confused on which layer I'm doing. Of course, I need to like order them by their priority basically. I have airbrush first for to showcase thickness. The subtle thickness of the roundness, which is weird to be honest. Like when I learned drawing, by the way, I didn't know a lot of stuff until Christian invented Let's Play. Bro, what's with that random fun fact? That's a bizarre fun fact. It's not even fun. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck fact? Oh my god, Christian is such a. I was there. I'm literally the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe meme. Like I was there when it was written. I saw Christian, uh, in his peak form when he was not yet caught by the FBI. My eyes were like need bleaching on the information I read about him. Like, how can a man exist? But then again, you realize we have our leaders are also psychopaths. So I guess they do exist, one way or another. dude, I haven't been so in the internet for so long. Like, I still remember when I found PewDiePie. You guys know PewDiePie. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know PewDiePie. I was in the first 100k subscribers of PewDiePie. I still remember him replying to one of his, compilations of Amnesia to my comment. He was a really cool guy. And suddenly he just blew up so fast. And that's how I learn about Let's Plays though. It's like in relation to the topic. Yeah. Though I did hear about, you know, PewDiePie said that he wasn't actually the first guy who made the Let's Play genre. The fact that this guy said Chris Wan invented the Let's Play. God damn it. yeah, genre was part of Game Grumps. Yo, dude. Niga Higa was still like creating cool skits. He's not a streamer. Oh, dude. Like React channel was legit like a React channel. Golden age of YouTube, for sure. Back in the day too, like, being in the YouTube Rewind was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, when YouTube and Google Video were separate sites, holy crap, dude. I still remember that shitty Google Video that is using MP4 to play. So basically, it's not actually playing for you, it's actually downloading the file for you and then play it on your screen. Unlike YouTube, who literally just use the file, like uploads the file in the browser and play it. Google Video was such a mess back then. Holy crap, so we're old. We're goddamn old, dude. I still remember the fact too, like back in the day, right? There, people were saying like YouTube is still not monetized. They don't know if YouTube can sustain itself, and blah blah blah. I still remember that fact too. Like they keep talking about YouTube not being a proper job. Now people want to be YouTubers. Bro, we literally have anime streamers. We're actually old. We're very old. Damn it. But it was a good day. It was such a good day. Like, before, I remember back in the day, I was like in high school. I go back to school, then watch like any uploads from before there was no daily uploads. There were like single scheduled uploads for each and every YouTuber, and then the only person who does like at least bi-daily uploads was Equals 3. If you remember Ray William Johnson, which literally he died on the Let's Play era, and he revived now on the meme era. He actually thrived in TikTok. His channel is alive again, guys. Ray William Johnson is alive. Not the same, but he's alive. Like this is like an era. I think I love you more now. Oh, dude. Like this is like you know what's funny? Because when the meme era started, me and my brother were like, dude, this is literally the era where Ray William Johnson would have thrived, and he did. He comes back, and he did thrive. He thrived in TikTok from all places. Like that's so bizarre. He thrived on TikTok in all places in the internet. such a such a good time back in the day. He in the bus. Oh yeah, he in the bus. Oh, the Buscus. Oh, he's cheating. Oh, oh my God, the Buscus and the cheating thing. Which is funny because later it was discovered it was actually false. It was not true. The cheating allegations is not true, but the damage has already been done. And it was a start, like how people were like talking about like there's no repercussion for the people who actually say that, oh, this guy's cheating on me, this guy is sexual assaulted me. Like it's guilty first, innocent second, you know. And the damage has already been done, and Tobias can't even do revived anymore because of the allegations, even though it's proven that he's literally innocent. Yeah. Then the Me Too, the Me Too movement is such annoying, annoying thing that happened to the internet for sure. Like the Me Too movement literally destroyed more of the narrative of the innocent people that it's helping, basically. Almost like the internet changed at all. True. That's actually true. It's like it's just to be honest, the internet haven't changed. It's just the bizarre stuff is more visible now. It's been there. It's just it wasn't on the screen. Now it's on our screen. Good things turn sour. True. True. Which is why, dude, like, here's the thing. We can all agree. We can all heartily agree. We are praying for Lord Gaben's health. This is the only person. Steam is the only thing that is left in the golden era of consumer first, everything, like the company should think about the audience, no bullshit. Steam is the only bastion of trust that we have. Uh, okay, am I the only one who downloaded my games locally? I actually all of like look here. I can play Battle Brothers. If I can open my Battle Brothers without Steam. That's how paranoid I am if Gaben dies. I have my shit downloaded locally now. GOG is good too, but that's okay. That's the thing. GOG might be the next one. Will take Gaben's, Gaben's throne of I am a good company, technically. But it's just, like GOG is there for like as a, it's like a good backup thing. It's not a main. It's like a main player, just a like a side character, you know? Yeah, exactly. Same, dude. I'm already like I'm already I got what you call this updated to all of the new stuff now for like pirating. Like what? How can you know if you're pirating something like legit or not? Yeah, I'm already studying stuff. Like I already like updated to pirates and stuff lately because again I guess that the bizarre realization the Steam is the only thing that is remaining for gamers for sure. What games do I play? I play turn-based games and then the anomaly called Dota 2. Shit, I I fucked up. I save it by default. Uh, Kaela, Kaela PNG. Okay, now I need to So the games I play are turn-based games. I play Divinity, I play Darkest Dungeon, I play roguelikes like Slay the Spire. Yeah, most of the turn-based games. The only active game I play is Dota 2 because I'm really shit at other stuff basically. Like I once played with friends in Apex. They are like really high level in Apex. They they were so stressed apparently when they play with me because I am, as they say, why you don't think when you play the game? Why did you run in? What type of idiot runs into the enemy? I'm like, isn't that the point of the game? You run in. You don't run in blindly. You need to learn their position. You need to understand where are they. I was like, ah. I thought we just, go in. No, that's how you get shot. I still remember what they say. That's how you get shot. You run in the middle of the field. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Okay, the reason. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why I like Apex. This sounds so stupid, but here's the reason why I like Apex. I don't get one-shotted. Unlike other games, CS:GO down. You just look one corner, boom. You're already spectator. You know what I mean? Like at, and then in Apex, like they hit you, you can still react. Like I play Bangalore, hit me, automatic smoke. I played what was it? The girl that teleports. I press Q, instantly disappeared. Right? At least I can still fight back later. Sure, they took damage to me, but I can still fight back later. Yeah, I just think I like the intense movement. That's actually a good description. I like intense movement than getting beat up by a guy who is like, you know, has can snipe like a god. Sure, there are still aimbots in each and every game, but that's not the point here. The point here is like, some like you can fight back in Apex and whatnot. You know? Oh no, we're not fighting back. this is this is this is far from fighting back. you this is far from fighting back. You. Alright. Okay, where was I? Where's frame one? Okay, frame one is here. So what I'm going to do is I need to copy the movement, basically. So here's this. And then we go for dark on the second part because she wears a jacket. Got the red jacket here. So I'm gonna make a let me first change the strength for this one to make like very sharp. Oh, it's actually right. I'm not sure if this is Pat William, but okay, you do you. I'm not sure which part of this is pat, but you know, you do you, dude. Uh, but seriously, this actually like a fun fact. I actually learned a lot from this one. You know what I learned a lot? That you can actually make, you know, movement just by wriggly lines. You know, look how wriggly this lines is, but it's movement because of the flow. It's the flow. And then just use 3 base colors for Kaela's hammer. Some smudge of red, some yellow, and then a bit of black, right? And then same here, so people can notice the movement. Red, black, and yellow. And of course, some movement here. Alright. There. Frame 1. Save. Control S. Of course you're gonna use the hammer. And next is frame 2. Okay, this is good. Now we have this here, and I need to put the jacket on. Again, I don't need it to be precisely good. I guess I just need the flow of it, basically. You know? Yeah, I think it's fine actually. I mean, if there's anything wrong, I can just always, you know, I can always just what you call this? Fix it. Then let's put the red, black, yellow sponges. Okay, just a few more, and then it looks nice. And then I'm done. I really like, you know, like this is like type of meme that I actually enjoy doing. It's, you know, funny. It also fit the narrative for like Kaela and Pemaloes' relationship. We fight each other. Sometimes we win, and sometimes Kaela lose. And this is the type where Kaela win. Hey, hello, Mr. Clipper. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually close to finishing here. I'm just adding the, you know, the lines, I mean the colors for the movement. But I am basically done. Do not forget to subscribe to Mr. Clipper, guys. The man is a legend. Man is always up to date or just giving us Kaela stuff, even Kaela is not here. I think that's the benefit of being a new clipper, for sure. It's like me, right? Like I am also like new artist. There's a lot of things for me to learn about Kaela, and it's fun. Why is it coloring that guy? Field active foreground, background. Fuck. Alam mo? Fuck it. I'll just do it manually then. My fill tool is weird. I don't know what happened to my fill tool in Krita, so I'll just gonna fill it manually then. Oh, you new artist too? Nice! Welcome to the club, dude. Welcome to the club. Here's something I'm gonna tell you. Just keep the grind. Keep drawing. You will get faster. I mean, of course, if you draw with the thought of getting faster, you will draw fast. But you need to understand, if you want to draw fast, there will be a drop in quality. So you need to draw fast, at the same time be consistent in quality. It will take a while, but once you mastered this fundamental technique of drawing fast and having consistent quality, you'll find drawing like very fun, because it doesn't waste your time anymore. And then the only thing you need to learn is more on the fundamentals and the stuff that professional people do. Like how to do layers, what brushes to use, because it's every day is a learning thing for sure. And not because you don't know one thing that your art looks bad. In fact, there is beauty in simplicity in art, basically. You don't need to like draw something perfect. You see? Look at this, guys. Look at that. And you know what's lacking? Impact frames. Time for impact frames. So what does people use for impact frames? Let me check again. Especially, okay, the one I pinned is for sure. Yo, go to the site. What impact frames did the guy? He used white because he uses a gray background. So here's what I do. We're going to use the gray background as the other guy did. There we go. Chotomate. I have a feeling that, yep, as I thought. Yeah, there we go. Now I can put it back again. Now I can put impact frames. Impact, the hit of everything. So, first we need to start at layer 1. Okay. I mean, frame 1. For impact frame for layer 1, we need to have when you get hit above, so there's a splash of water spilling out, and then the hit, of course. Now our goal here, it feels like he's hitting you. She's hitting in a lot of places, though she's uppercutting us, right? We're going to make an impact on a different part of the body, basically. There we go. That's layer 1. Save. Now next is, as you can see, he's going for the right, so we're going for the up, but we're going to make a first a spit image here, and the impact will be on the head. Again, we're gonna recreate different impacts so it feels like she's hitting us a lot. Let's put one here too, like on the neck, right here. There. Here. Now let's go here, so we're gonna go for the this part of the body. And then again, the movement, some small hitboxes, and then lastly the bottom one, which is we need to get the bonk over here. And use like on the back bit. Now, let's see. Oh, let's go. Now, just make Kaela bounce a bit, and we're done. Bounce on it tayo. Crazy style. If you guys saw the meme, I'm sorry. Bounce on it tayo. Crazy style. True. I'm literally gonna get smacked for that crazy style for sure. Now I need to copy this frame. Again, my goal is at least a second. So I'm gonna copy the frames again. No, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Copy, copy. Copy frames and paste it on layer 7. What the hell, game? There we go. Good. Now it's no longer, so I can go for Kaela. Pin. So I can make her move slowly to her normal size. So basically, the Kaela moves very smooth, while the Pemalo is getting beat up very fast. So there's that illusion of fast and slow movement. Again, I guess it's too deep. The thing is too deep. Just a bit. I might have been giving it too deep of a bounce. Yeah, so deep of a bounce. I just realized it's actually very deep. Wait, there's one frame that is stuck. Why is that frame stuck? 16. There's one frame that is stuck. 1 second. Let me check. What frame stuck here? Ah, I see, see. This is a double frame. Remove and pull. And then we're gonna put this to 14. Why is there 2 copies of this frame? What the fuck? Remove copy and pull. Remove copy and pull. Every frame is that frame. What the hell? Just realized it's only one frame. Copy every frame, please, from frame number 1. Then paste. Nani? I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening actually. Why is this not working properly? I never seen an edit process live. Yeah, this is an example of I fucked up the process live too. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna first make the thing at 1 layer for now. Okay. Let's see. Let's put at 7. So layer 3 doesn't exist. I'm gonna delete layer 3. It doesn't exist. And Kaela is here. Uppercut is... Okay. Now, put Kaela below. No, up. Kaela is always up. No, that's correct. No. For now, let's put below. Just for copying stuff. Now, let me do it again. They say 3rd time is the charm. This is the 3rd time. Copy. Paste. Oh, there we go. Wait. No. It's not yet that fixed. It's not yet fixed. So why did you not copy, huh? Okay, good. Okay, now it's fixed. Now I can increase the duration for the Pemalo getting bullied. Alright. Now I need to fix Kaela a bit here. But yeah, this is like part of the animation process that is, you know, common when it's like programming, you know, like, wait, why is this not working? Huh? Why is this not working? Guys, something is not working, guys. One of the layers are not working. Okay, let me copy this. I'm gonna try a basic small bounce. So I'm gonna do this, 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 this. Okay, this is good. This is that bounce I want for sure. I'm gonna add one more right over here for the sake of now I just need to smooth out the bounce basically. I just need to smooth out the bounce. Now for smoothing the bounce, right, you need to do it layer by layer. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna show the end here. See this? The green, it's like the ending part. So what I'm going to do, each layer I'm gonna resize it slowly but surely, going to that layer. Over here. We got the bounce. I just need to put the in between in the bounce basically to make it very smooth. Down. Bit down. A bit down. Bit down. Now going up. Resize to up. Resize to up. There we go. Hello, hair keeper. So I'm making Kaela beating up Pemalo. Yeah, and this is it. I think there's no need for more explanation for this. I just need to crop it properly. Something like this. No, wait. And crop it with proper construction level so that it doesn't look weird. There we go. Actually, I should end it here at 21. So I can actually just delete a lot of layers from 21 here. Let me try. I'm gonna delete these parts. So I'm stopping at 22. Alright. Oh, wait, what a minute. Chotomate. Chotomate kudasai. I just look at the GIF. I got it wrong. I got it wrong. What the guy did is he made Kaela move like shake. It's a shake. Don't worry, this is common animation stuff. There's no need to worry. It happens to all animators. If Sir Iwi was here, he'll be laughing so hard on how I do this animation. Everything I do is like literally like lazy style. Okay, that's too fast actually. I'm gonna delete some layers here just to be precise. Remove frames. Start with 22. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is way better. All right. I've spent 3 hours. Okay, this is the thing. This animation in a nutshell. It takes a while, but I finish it. Time to render. Let's the GIF. Make sure the folder is a 2026. Play. Now to check if it works, we need to post it in the stream as an image. Battle. Okay, bat. Let's see if it's here. Give me one moment. Hey! Look at that. We have Kaela beating up Pemalo GIF. Pretty cool. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. Alright. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Oh, we finished literally 3 hours? Totally. Yep. About time. Just about time. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I need to lock this layer. Forget locking and bye bye. It's amazing, fantastic, Mamma Mia for sure.